Welcome everyone to Combat Wrestling Trivia for the Kitties continues, and tonight we have a Twitch Television Championship match between the defending champion Michael Turner in his third defense, taking on Steve Mesa. Steve was our second top donator at our charity stream last month, so he has earned this Twitch TV Championship match. But will he be able to walk away with that title? Let's find out. We're going to take you to that match right now. Welcome in, everyone. You can see me on the screen right now. We have to introduce our champion and our challenger. Thank you, everyone who is here so far. Paul Mead, Dwayne's here. Jordan Owens, our good friend JPO, is here. He says it's going to be a slobber knocker, and his pants are off. Hey, man, whatever makes you comfortable. It's all right. And 7 minutes late, Dwayne. That's stealing. Stealing from who, Dwayne? Stealing from who? Paul says that Michael Turner will be going 1-1 tonight. Oh, right. After this match, tune into our friends at Wrestling with Trivia to see Paul Mead take on Michael Turner. Big night for Michael, but let's see what happens. Introducing first, he is your challenger. He is the king of all wrestling media in Florida and the owner and editor and distributor of MESA Media. You can follow him on Twitter at MESA Media 1. It's our good friend. It is Steve Mesa. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for listing all of those accolades that I got right there. But I don't know what Paul's talking about. I mean, this could be. I could win and he could lose. So Turner could go 1-1. So but nah. All joking aside, I'm looking forward to this match with Mr. Turner. This is our first match in CWT, I believe. Yes, our first match in CWT. I think we faced each other in a couple multi-mans in Wrestling with Trivia, and I think a one-on-one like a couple years back. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping not to mess up on this second chance at gold here. But I know Mr. Turner here is quite an aficionado in wrestling knowledge. So it's going to be a tough battle. It's going to be a tough mountain climb with this match here.
Yes, indeed. And we will find out very soon what will happen and if you will be champion in just a short amount of time. Welcome in to JB3. Dwayne, I do not know what movie that line is from because I'm not good at movie trivia. That's just a known fact. And there you go. You got your hydrate at JPO. You're welcome. You always spit your loonies on the hydrate. You just want to see me die. Either way, we introduce our champion. He comes to us from South Carolina. I believe he's watching baseball because he was getting mad at someone not throwing strikes. Get your chop arm ready. Go Barbs. It's Michael Turner.
I actually switched it from baseball because they were making me so bad. Philly's got our number tonight, so I put it on SmackDown. What's up, guys? It's a not lovely Friday night here in Myrtle Beach. It's pouring rain. We're supposed to get like 6 inches, I think, over the course of the weekend, and that's not a metaphor or sexual or anything like that. We're getting a shit ton of rain. I echo all of Steve's thoughts. Looking forward to our first one-on-one CWT. I got the better of him a couple years back in WWT, and I'm convinced that's only because he was very ill at the time. He's so ill he doesn't remember wrestling me in that trivia match. This is my third defense of the Twitch TV Championship. I certainly have no intentions of letting it go, but it may not be up to me. So let's see what the question gods have to say about it, and get the show on the road.
Well, you have to pray to the question god, but I'm not religious. Either way, it's time for you at home to start betting your loonies. Who will win this match? Will it be Steve Mesa walk away as the new champion? Will it be Michael Turner defending? Go ahead and get those loony bets in now. Paul says he's watching the only live wrestling show tonight, Impact Under Siege. You love Impact, don't you, Michael?
I thought you were going to say Paul loves Impact, because that's true. Me loving Impact is blatantly false, and everyone knows that.
Jim Carrey's best movie is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Of course, you would say that, JPO. He's watching Under Siege on a delay. Dwayne says that CWT is better than Impact Under Siege. And is there a way to turn
argue that.
up Turner and Steve? Yes, there is. There we go. I can turn them up. I never know because I hear them through StreamYard, but you guys hear them through StreamYard through OBS. So if there's ever a problem with volume, someone please in the chat let me know.
Shout at us.
Because I do not know unless you tell me. So thank you, JB3. But we are going to go ahead and we are going to start. Well, first we're going to put our scores on screen. We're going to get our verses up. And we are going to start with round number 1. And round number 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on the first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category. 1 point per correct answer with 8 total points available. We currently have 921 loonies on Michael Turner. 921. What an odd number to bet, but you did it. JPO does another hydrate. There you go, JPO. You're welcome.
He wants you to live, not die. He wants you to get that water.
But if I drink too much, I'll
Moderation.
Take a sip.
Yes.
Moderation.
All right. So we are going to start with the champs. JPO just made me feel weird. Either way, I feel he just said, "God, I love watching you drink." That's special, JPO. Now we're going to start with Michael Turner's strengths, and you chose the WWF King of the Ring pay-per-views. And your first question is: what is the first year in which the WWF Championship was defended in the main event of a King of the Ring pay-per-view? The first year it was defended in the main event. All right. Is everyone good?
Yes.
All right. Steve, what do you got?
1996.
And Michael Turner.
96.
96 is the correct answer. Shawn Michaels, British Bulldog. Welcome in, Travis Fame. Yes. Ooh, no, not that one. This one. And your second question, the King of the Ring. Who teamed with the Legion of Doom to take on the Hart Foundation in a 6-man tag at the 1997 King of the Ring? All right, you guys were quick on that one. Michael Turner, what do you got? Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, Michael, what do you got?
Psycho Sid.
And Steve.
I did put Sid, but I did put Psycho Sid. So
I would have accepted Sid. We're all good there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, as our good friend JPO would say, same guy. And we're going to move on 2-2 to Steve Mesa's strength, and Steve chose Bull Nakano, WWWA champion. And your first question is: in which year did Bull Nakano win the WWWA World Single Championship? Yes, that's what I meant, JPO. Damn, you guys were almost in sync there. Steve, what do you got?
1990.
And Michael?
1990.
1990 is your correct answer. 3-3. So we move on to your next question. Who did Bull Nakano defend the championship against in a steel cage match at the AJW Wrestle Marinepiad in November of 1990? JPO is losing his mind. He's like, what the fuck is this? How the hell did they both know that? All right. Looks like you guys are both in again as we have 5K loonies on Steve, 1.4 on Michael Turner. Michael Turner, what do you have?
Aja Kong?
And Steve.
Aja Kong.
Correct answer is Aja Kong. It's JPO is going to lose his mind in the chat again, being like, what the hell is going on here? All right, we're going to move on to your 4-point question. Today, your 4-point question comes in the category of ECW, but the WWE version.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You got excited, didn't you, Michael?
I did.
All right, and your question is: who are the 4 wrestlers that Tommy Dreamer successfully defended the ECW Championship against in a scramble match at the Bash 2009? JPO wants me to tell you, Michael, to buy a new board.
Oh yeah, it's a little weathered.
It's part of history, you know. I don't think I could ever get rid of my board.
It's just much like me. It's weathered.
Oh wow. Also, shout out to Michael Turner, oldest guy in the league, but he seems to be the only one of you that knows how to use a Discord.
It's true.
Fun fact, I tried to get the league to run off a Discord once, and I believe it was JPO said, it looks confusing. As he just said that in the chat, Discord is confusing.
It takes a minute to get used to it.
I'm good. I'm good not taking no Discord. Sorry.
Well, we might have a Discord anyway, just to talk to people. It's up to you.
As long as there's not predominantly featured anything we have to do on the Discord, I'm good.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Oh, Dwayne says I doubt he's older than me. I'm not actually sure. I just always assume that Michael's the old guy.
I mean, I'm 43. I'll be 44 in July.
Paul says that JPO is going to change the match later to 20 Boldacano questions. Paul follows 10 Discords and never uses them. And Dwayne will be 49 in October. Well then, oopsie.
There you go.
Damn. All right. Michael is thinking about his answers very precisely. Currently, we have while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and update the score on the screen because I don't do it very often. Currently have a double perfect game going.
Yeah, that's about to end.
After this. Yeah, for me, I just wrote. I'll be honest. I wrote down 4 names that come to mind around that time where that was like,
It's all good. We'll see how it works out. Looks like everyone is in. Steve, what do you have?
All right, so I got 4 names. I got Ezekiel Jackson, Mark Henry, Zack Ryder, and Christian.
And Michael Turner.
So Christian, MVP, Matt Hardy, and William Regal.
All right. So, it is not that anymore, Paul. Very sorry to mention you. We're not going by those old perfect game rules because we will not have a perfect game after this, as your correct answers are Christian, Mark Henry, Finley, and Jack Swagger. Steve, you got 2. Turner, you got 1. 6-5, heading into the second round.
Didn't expect that.
6-5, going into the second round. And the second round, it works like this. Thank you. 4 questions for each player based on the second strength provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point, and there's no steals. 4 total points available per player. Michael, we're going to start with you. You chose WCW from the years 1990 to 1995. And your first question is, which wrestler defended the NWA World Heavyweight Championship at Starrcade 1990?
Sting.
Sting is the correct answer. Who was the WCW US Champion at the end of 1995?
Conan?
That is incorrect. It was a guy who lost it to Conan. One-man gang.
Okay.
And your third question. Who challenged Vader for the WCW Championship in the main event of Clash of the Champions 24 in August of 1993?
Davey Boy Smith.
That is correct. And your final question is, the Nasty Boys in which other tag team challenged Harlem Heat for the WCW Tag Team Championships at Bash of the Beach 1995?
The Blue Bloods.
That is also correct, giving you 3 points on the round. Michael, that brings you up to 8 as we go over to Steve. And Steve, you chose the ROH World Women's Championship. And Steve, your first question is, Who is the only wrestler to win this championship on an episode of AEW Dynamite? You're muted.
Mercedes Martinez.
That is correct. And your next question. Who did Roxy defeat in the finals of the tournament to crown the first champion?
Miranda Elise.
That is also correct. And your next question.
Miranda Elise.
Yep, you're all good, Steve. Yeah, you're frozen. Oh, wait, no, you're back. And your next question. How many wrestlers that held the Women of Honor Championship competed in the tournament to crown the first women's world champion? So, basically, how many wrestlers that held the first women's title competed in the tournament to crown the one you were on strength of? Welcome in, dude.
All right, how many? Okay, I'm gonna say 1.
Correct answer was 2. It was Subi Sakai, and we lost Steve.
Oh no.
So, Michael, how you doing, buddy? Just technical difficulties. Please stand by.
All right. This is, technology is not perfect sometimes. Ugh. I'm losing 6-3 now. Sons of biscuit.
All right. What do you mean, Jesus? This question? Get out of here. It's a great question because only so many people held the first championship, so it's not that hard to figure out. You're a horrible question, JPO. You're a horrible question. Yeah. So we're live. Michael, how you doing?
Doing well. You know.
Okay.
Game is tied. You know, you can't ask for better position than that other than to be winning. A little angry at myself for missing the one WCW question, but that was like I knew it was somewhere in that neighborhood of One Man Gang, Sasaki, Conan.
Yeah, I believe One Man Gang won it at Starrcade.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it was like an untelevised match or something. But I don't know. But he was still a champion.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think like Sasaki won it at like World War III or like right around there. I just got everything mixed up. It was years and years ago. But no, looking like you said.
So you got a big match against Paul coming up in about a few minutes.
Will you be guest hosting there or just in the comments?
You'll find that out later, won't you?
Oh well, there you go.
You will find that out later.
That sounds ominous.
And we have a Steve Mesa.
Hey.
all right, internet rainy.
No.
That's all good. So, Steve, you said 1. The correct answer was 2. It was Subi Sakai and Angelina Love.
Fuck, I forgot Angelina Love because I knew Sumi Sakai was in the tournament. I forgot Angelina Love was a Women's of Honor Championship. So, but I don't know.
It's all good. Everyone hates.
One more question.
Everyone always forgets Angelina Love. You still have one question remaining, and that question is as long as I can find my thing here. 1 second, I get a little disoriented.
Mm-hmm.
Your final question is. There it is. Who was the last wrestler that Roxy successfully defended the championship against during her reign on the December 24th, 2021 episode of ROH TV, and what would also be her final match with the company?
Holodead.
That is correct.
Nice.
So, Steve, you'll also get 3 points, bringing you up to 9 to 8. So we head into the third round. Michael Turner's favorite, because it could be one of three things. We are going to go ahead and bring this down, and we're going to bring up the Twitch TV wheel to the side. It has already been primed what our round 3 will be. We're going to be playing in the streak. The streak it is. We're going to bring that down, and this is how the streak works. 5 questions in random categories will be asked for each player to answer. Each player can only unlock the next question if they answer correctly. If they are incorrect, their round will end. There's a possibility of 5 points per player. So, we are going to start the streak off with your first question in the category of AEW. And your question is, for both of you, who challenged for the AEW World Championship at Winter is Coming 2022? All right. Is everyone good? Steve, what do you got?
Kenny Omega.
And Michael Turner.
Ricky Starks.
Correct answer is Ricky Starks. Yes, it was also for the Dynamite Diamond Ring. So, Michael Turner, you will go to 9. Steve, your round is over, but Michael, let's see if you can keep the streak alive. As we move on to your second question, you won't need your board anymore. And that question comes in the category of the WWE. And the question is, in what type of match did Randy Orton win his most recent WWE Championship? So, like, the WWE Championship, not just any championship, like the WWE Championship. Welcome in, Joey.
I'll say last man standing.
That is incorrect. We are looking for a Hell in a Cell where he defeated Drew McIntyre in 2020. So, Michael, your streak will also end, which is great because I just saved 3 questions. Thanks, guys.
There you go.
So, that means prematurely we have a score 9-9. Tie game as we head into the final round. I'll update this. 9-9. Going into that final.
I hope someone placed their loonies on a tie because it can actually happen.
Well, I mean, we just go to overtime. If you watch our last match, you would see that we went to like 3 or 4 overtimes with Joey and Jordan.
Jordan,
Yes. So, we're going to go ahead and bring up the final round. The final round works like this. 3 points per correct answer. Starting with the lowest score, each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player's out of question does not have the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of questions before the leader answers any of theirs, a knockout is declared. If there's a tie after both players answer 3 questions, sudden death overtime will occur. Overtime ends when one player is correct and one is wrong. So, Steve, we will start with you. 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Or actually, wait, hold on. Steve, first I need a number between 1 and 3 to shuffle the final round.
Let's go. 3.
3 it is. 1, 2, 3. Now, your 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
2, 8, 5.
2, 8, 5. And Michael.
7, 11, 17.
All right. Steve. We are going to go ahead and start with your first question. Number 2 is the Attitude Era. And
Okay.
Steve, your question is, who did the Fabulous Moolah defeat at No Mercy 1999 to win her final Women's Championship?
Ivory.
That is correct for 3 points, bringing you up to 12. my score at? We're going to bring it up to 12. As Michael, we're going to move over to you. And you chose at number 7. And number 7 is under first match.
Oh, shit.
And your question of first match is... Wait, what? Hang on, I got to fact check.
That's not good for me.
I didn't write this. Dude, I'm fact checking your thing just to be sure. I trust you, though. It's hard to pinpoint things down sometimes, okay? Don't bully me.
I'm not bullying you.
Okay, thank you.
Things can happen live, people. Things can happen live.
It's been a time, guys. It's been a time.
Yeah, I mean, it's I've never thought I'd be in a lead in a match against Turner, so it's quite a time.
All right, I got it. That's what I was missing. I knew something was missing with there. There it is. Okay. And your question, Turner, in first match is: who did Ember Moon defeat in her first match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2?
Billy Kay.
That is correct for 3 points.
Nice.
All right. Moving on back to Steve. You chose number 8. And that corresponds to Impact Wrestling.
Fuck.
And your question is... in which year did Chris Sabin win his first X Division championship?
Between 2 years. I'll look it. 2006.
That is incorrect. It was 2003. 2003, he won his first X Division title. I gotta update that score too. I always say this. I need a producer. Anyway, we're gonna move on to. We're just gonna move back to you, Turner, since we're still tied. And your next question comes in the category of the Altitude Era. And your question, Michael Turner, is: which future WWE champion did Rhino defeat in TNA's first ever Elevation X match at Destination X 2007?
Christian Cage.
That is incorrect. We are looking for AJ Styles. AJ Styles. So, Steve, we'll move back to you. And your question. Okay, dude wrote this. I guess that counts. Anyway, it comes in the category of our friends at Strictly for the Culture. They are black-owned and independently operated, offering free shipping on all orders mailed to Canada, United States. Strictlyfortheculture.ca. Follow them on Twitter. Always SFTC to get their exclusive merch. But Steve, your question in Black Excellence comes like this. R-Truth and Carmella defeated Alicia Fox and which former WWE champion to win the second mixed match challenge?
Wow. Give me time to think. Former champion. Is there any chance that I could ask for what year this was? Second, this was it?
No.
No, okay. I don't. Yeah, never mind. Let's see. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm gonna say Bobby Lashley.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for Jinder Mahal.
Ah,
wow.
Jinder Mahal. So, Michael Turner, it all comes down to this. Your final question comes in the category of body guys and gals.
good match, guys. Good
And
match.
your question is, who did Lex Luger team with on the final WCW pay-per-view to challenge for the WCW Tag Team Championships?
Sean Stasiak?
That is incorrect. We are looking for Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell.
He's
Buff.
a body guy.
As Dwayne
That was
redeems,
my other
he's a body
He's a body guy.
guy. Everyone's redeeming. He's a body guy. My headset's going crazy right now. Okay, so we are going to be going to sudden death overtime.
Great match.
Just let me delete the other questions here before we begin. All right, and this one.
If
Okay.
there's anything that I can take away, win, lose, or draw, no draw. Just kidding.
No draw.
Yeah, me and Turner took this match to the distance. I'm gonna say this is already an achievement in my books, my friend.
Sure, absolutely.
So 12 to 12.
We're both still in it.
Steve,
Well, anybody could win.
another number not said between 1 and 20. I will. If you say something that has been picked, I'll let you know. Yeah, Steve, you're up first.
Between 1 and 20. So, okay, give me a second because I remember the numbers and I'm writing them down. All right. I'm gonna go with 3.
3 it is. And Michael,
Okay, let's go one.
1. All right, making it easy. All right. So, Steve, your question comes in the category of factions and tag teams.
Okay.
And your question is, which former tag team champions did Rhino and Heath Slater defeat in the first round of the 2016 SmackDown Tag Team Title Tournament? I agree,
Headbanger?
Travis. Okay, we got your answer. Now, Michael, we are going to go to you. And you chose number 1, which is in the category of NXT.
Ugh.
And Michael, your question is, at which special episode of NXT did Tony D'Angelo face off against Santos Escobar in a street fight? I gotta fix that. Dang it, dude. I'm waiting for dude to type in "eat my ass Cass" into the chat, but it's alright.
The Great American Bash.
Alright. So, we got your answers. The winner of this match and new Twitch TV champion.
Okay.
Steve, your correct answer was the Headbangers. Michael,
Yes.
we were looking for Heatwave. You know, ECW pay-per-view. You're looking for Heatwave. But Steve Mesa with a final score of 15 to 12. You are the new Twitch TV Trivia Champion in CWT. You will pick up 5 points for the Pullet Club, and you can now go on to defend that championship. After CWT for the Kitties, you'll be defending against Ryan McCormick. But Steve, you are the new champion. Go ahead, the floor is yours.
Oh my god, dude. Like that. I just remember that the Headbangers had like a big profile match, and it was in the first round, and it was like, okay, like Slater, Legends. I mean, I wasn't 100% sure of it, but I felt it was right. But like, man, dude, this is my first CWT gold, man. I didn't get the heavyweight championship, but I faced a great competitor in Mr. Turner here, and I'm just really happy, man. I mean, if I lose it to Ryan, I don't mind it. It's just the fact that I've actually held gold here. I remember back when 2021, you guys, I replaced whoever, whatever.
We don't talk about him.
Yeah,
we don't talk about people that can't do drop kicks.
Yeah, just like Bruno, we can't talk about him. But I replaced the competitor, and it's been 2 years. It's been a journey, and in 2 years, I feel like I've proved myself a worthy competitor through these matches. And I won some, I lost some, and I finally achieved something I didn't think I would be able to achieve, because I knew Michael is just a fantastic competitor, and he was willing to fight tooth and nail to keep that title. But yeah, man, thanks for letting me have the floor. But I just had it. I'm a little.
It's a big moment. If anyone knows about winning titles in CWT, it's me. And Steve, you got this.
Yeah, man. But thank you, Cass, for having me here, using this platform to promote my stuff, my friend's Manda stuff, and everybody, Jordan stuff. Thank you, Turner, for putting up a great fight. Win, I said, win, lose, or draw, this was going to be awesome. Right before I won the title. But yeah, man, I think enough said. I'm your new TV champion.
Yes, you are. Dwayne, yes, I did say Ryan is next. I know you have a match with him coming up at For the Kitties. But Ryan was promised a match when we took that hiatus because of stuff I had going on. So I do owe Ryan that. He was supposed to get it before this event, but that'll happen then. But Dwayne, if you beat Ryan, you're next after Ryan. So I'll just announce that right here, Dwayne. If you can beat Ryan, Ryan gets a shot, and then you get the next shot after. That's how we're going to do it. Yes, don't forget those whack forums. You're right, JB3. But Michael, you are no longer the Twitch TV champion. But this means, maybe it opens up something else for you to possibly move up and on to bigger things, depending on how we decide new challengers. But Michael, how you doing?
I'm it's always disappointing to take an L in this league, but there's no shame certainly in losing to a competitor of Steve's nature, and I'm super happy for Steve. Like I said, it's been a long time coming, especially in this league. He's had more movie titles in Show About Trivia than I could possibly count on two hands.
He's the Ric Flair of ASAT.
Exactly. Man knows about some gold there, but this is in this particular venue. It's been a long time coming, so there's certainly no shame in putting up a fight like we did tonight. And like you said, I now turn my attention to something that has eluded me in these pit stops, and I'll be watching a certain couple of matches that we have coming up at this pay-per-view, and I think a certain number of those competitors need to be watching me.
They are both in this. All three of them are in this chat. All three people involved in our title picture. That is still to come next week. So stay tuned for that. We still have 2 CWT championship matches, as well as coming up on Monday. We have Dwayne Atkinson taking on Ryan McCormick. Plus, still to be determined at a time, we will have Nico Rigoli taking on a mystery opponent, as well as... That's it. That's it. So we won't be back until Monday. So for this weekend, there is a ton of wrestling on. So everyone, I want you to go enjoy yourselves and make sure you're watching, because you never know. There could be questions about those events very soon. But congratulations to Steve. Turner, thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who chatted along with us tonight. Enjoy the loonies for everyone who bet on Steve. And we will see you all on Monday for for Dwayne versus Ryan. Have a great night, everyone.